feelings, I have to feel good. In order to feel good, there are certain requirements. Since this is a whole new platform for me, I use that as an opportunity to set boundaries and personal goals. One of the most important is just that I enjoy it. And if it gets to a point where something isn't working for me, then I'll stop, or at the very least change, you know? Oh, I was thinking Batman, yes. Brix O'Brien is who you're thinking of, the Wes. Aaron says, thanks for the work you put in to build a positive, welcoming community. Could have easily years ago just given up. Absolutely. Yeah. There's continuous opportunity to just say, you know what? This is not worth it. I'm just going to say bye. There's continuous opportunity for that. It's very easy. And Darth Tower, thank you for another gifted sub. This one over to Nerd Lore Fun. Thank you. It was annoying you that he didn't have a star. I was honestly worried you're about to give up after the Kappa stuff. Didn't know if you'd figure a way around it, but you did. I had to at least try. I had no confidence that it was going to work, but I had to give it a college try. Know your worth and add tags. Love the option for us to send you scripts. Now you're on Twitch as well, spreading more positivity and kindness. Glad to be a tiny part of this huge community. Glad to have you, and thank you for being a warrior for goodness, a warrior for positivity yourself. I know you have to deal with a lot of the same type of stuff, and you combat it with a lot of additional positivity yourself, and I know that takes work. It takes emotional, what is the word? Energy. There are internal commodities that have to be expended to push through that, you know. How did the end of the AT-AT build go for me? Well, the AT-AT, you can just see a little bit of its head over here, so it's still in the room. It is huge. It's a lot more fragile than I thought it would be. It's a lot more difficult to move around than I thought it would be. Because I'm like, oh, they made it so strong. That's really impressive. They made it so strong. But while the legs will hold it up, no problem, there's still, I would say, 80% of the exterior you don't want to touch. Otherwise, something will get misaligned or may get detached. One and only Jet, thank you for subbing with Prime, going 4 months now. While I'm working layover, even if it's just a few minutes, if you're on, stop by and say hi. Those few minutes improve my day. Wow. I'm glad. I just came to Twitch and brought you and others here. Can only speak for yourself. Look forward to the streams. Always brighten your day. I'm glad. Least I can do. Of course, we're all internet strangers and definitely don't truly know you. However, you create such a wonderful community around you and your hobbies. This community shows so much positivity, love, joy, and support for their fellow human beings. I think that means a lot. It means a lot. And thank you for sharing. I think all the changes I made because of Kappa have made my reviews even better. You're not the first person to say that. It's still surprising to me, but I'm glad. You know, better is better. I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. Is the AT-AT the size of a husky? I'd say it's about as high. Its head is lower, but it's about the height. Depending upon the husky, maybe a little bit taller. Yeah, depending upon the exact variety. Definitely not as long, though. And a much smaller head. Bottom line, not worth $800. Agreed. Definitely not worth $800. The big walker. How wide is it? Yeah, fair question. So if I put the feet together, I can get you something rough here. It is just about 11 inches. So if you put it on a half height Billy bookcase, if that's what you're talking about, just So that's, yeah, I don't have an exact here, but it's just over 10. I think it's about 10 and an eighth inch. So I think with that lip on the back, you would still be okay. Also, you can overlap the feet almost halfway over the edge of something, because it distributes the weight, and the center of force is in the center of it. It goes down to that tire in the middle that's there for friction. So you can actually overlap the feet. If it's off a little bit, it's okay. So the top of a Billy bookcase, a half height Billy unit, I think will work. And Binda, thank you for the lurk. How do you pick it up and move it? Very carefully. There's a little spot right in the middle underneath the belly, right at the solar plexus, right in there. You can pick up with 2 fingers, and then you can put a hand underneath the neck. Anything else is not particularly safe to handle, which is shocking. I haven't heard that talked about. I've not gone around looking for reviews. I think I read the Brickset one just, skimming through quickly. But I definitely haven't heard a lot of buzz about it being difficult to move around, and it definitely is.